children of all ages. Joker's List Gaming is proud to present another MLB The Show 24 games of some Blue Jays baseball. Today, the Jays looking to go for the sweep in their first home game of the season against the Seattle Mariners. For the Mariners, it will be Logan Gilbert on the mound to try to prevent the sweep. He has a 1-0 record with an ERA of 3.75, while Jays send Zach Gierke, who has a 2-0 record with a 1.20, looking to get the third game for the win. Of course, this game will be once again played in the Rogers Center. Dome is closed, even though it's clear skies. Only change will be the lineup is Brian Silver, so there's that. There is the lineup. Then we go to the stats of the pitchers now. And we will take you to John and Chris to call the action for the third game of the series. We'll see once again Seattle Mariners at the Toronto Blue Jays.
From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Greinke. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Ball one there. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. Foul ball there.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And George makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Cal Raleigh.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall. 1 run across, around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Ty Francis getting his 5th season against Seattle, 4-0 lead here.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Jays 0. Back here at Rogers Center, and today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that just misses.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings here and blasts one left field. Moore ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. 2 down.
Batting first, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Got him well this season.
To third, Rojas. Sends it to first, and Bichette is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
So, there we go. Going to the second. Seattle up by 4.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Dylan Moore. Greinke back to work. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Moore, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And a foul ball.
Now facing the no kick count.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him. And there's one away. Here's Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. It happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
1 out, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one is lifted in the air. They got it for out number 2. Man at first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Strike on the inside corner.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle, but they're in front 4-0.
Bottom second. Nope. Turner and Bob show. 2 up.
Bottom of the inning. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt.
The designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Urias tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now Turner in on that right side. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The M's leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one lifted to left. Turner is out. And there are 2 outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The Jays down by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Out there to center, drifts towards it, and that is that. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Rojas. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Flied to right his first time. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one hit to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luke Raley.
In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Goes down looking. Nobody left for Seattle. They lead 4-0. Back now in Toronto. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And the right-hander back to work. Out to short, Crawford. Throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting it, the catcher,
Ryan Serven getting ready to hit. This to 3rd, Rojas. Whips it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. The right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Haniger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one out to right. Springer sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Dylan Moore. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they lead it 4-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 4, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boog. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th, and then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9. Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Springer on at first, nobody out. Pickoff throw, and Springer's in there safely. And a pitch. Springer on the run. Now a screamer into the outfield. Moore calls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Grounded out his first time up. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now it's the DH, Brandon Bell. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
He is 3 for 9 in this
Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly rule call.
That will be the second out of this inning here in the bottom of the fourth.
Third baseman number 2.
2 men on base.
Justin Turner.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1.
His fortunes here at this plate appearance. Possibly score some runs.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A 2-time All-Star. Looking to get some Jays on the board here.
0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off.
And now it'll be an 0-2 count now with 2 outs.
First and second, 2 down. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Urias. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. And now Sam Haggerty in for a strike. 0-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And the right-hander deals. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Sliced hard but foul. Urias at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. On the ground right side, and foul ball. And he deals. And down on strikes. 1 out. So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa grounded out to short in his first trip. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and fires. Fly ball down the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Haggerty makes a nice run and catch.
Final out here in the 5th. So at the end of 5, it's Seattle 4, the Blue Jays.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Luke Raley. That's a strike.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
This one in the air. Gets under it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
1 down. And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. There's 1, and that's 2. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Here's George Springer to start it off. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Out towards left center. Moore under it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that Sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Line drive. Moore makes the catch, and that'll do it.
6 solid innings. Still having that commanding 4-0 lead after 6.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Richards. He's making his second appearance of the season. Luis Urias digs in now.
The second baseman, Luis
5-12.
Urias.
And a pitch. And a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs. That's a little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a strike. Now 2-1. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Bounces off his glove as I can get the bounce. 7. Elton Turner Marshall, 2 out.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Belt.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Here's Justin Turner.
Only got one base one time in this series today.
That one ripped. And a base hit.
The left fielder, number 25.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Haggerty snags it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
0-1 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We go to the 8th. Down to third baseman, Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Richards, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Righty to the plate. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. That's in there. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Turner drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Jays nothing.
Silver, kill Springer due up.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Brian Serven. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field, down the line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, George Springer, 1 for 3. And that one pulled foul.
That would have been fair. It would have been a shutout.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
So at the end of the inning, Seattle still has that commanding 4-0 lead.
Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Ty France. The pitch. And there's the strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play, that's an infield single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Dylan Moore, the next to hit. Foul ball there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Luis Urias. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws the first in time.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with.
On the mound now, Matt Barnes.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is a foul ball. Out to short, Bichette. Whips it to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings and misses. 0-1. On the ground, right side. On to France. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
He's 2 outs away. At the plate, Bo Bichette. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Popped up. As this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Third baseman, number 2. Justin Turner.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Justin Turner now. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lukes. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. That's inside. The Jays down to their final strike. Hit in the air, center field. Flying after this one. And what a play! Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
So we go to the stats.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
9 hits. He also gave up 4 runs.
For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Speaking of some players, here's some notable players for the Jays. Bo Bichette went 2 for 4. George Springer went 1 for 4. Justin Turner went 1 for 3. John Levin went 1 for 3. Nobles from Seattle. Terry went 2 for 4 and a run. Josh Runner, that was 2 for 4. Jays still command the East as they lead the East standings here. I'm gonna try to look at the standings, but apparently I can't. Oh, there it is. Here is the AL East standings right now. Tampa Bay is at the bottom. They're 4 for 9, 5 games back. Baltimore follows them up with a 4-7 record, but 4 games back. Yankees starting to get some wins after starting the season 1-7. They've won the next 5, making their record 6-7 now, making them 3 games back to the Blue Jays. And of course, Boston Red Sox a game and a half back with a 7-5 record. Jays only have a 1.5 game lead in the East with a 9-4 record. And so with that, that's how everything will be done. Once again, we mentioned Seattle wins this one. There's Luke Gilbert pitching 9 solid innings to get a 6-0 win over the Blue Jays. Jays now will be, the next Jays game will be against Colorado. See you next time to call that action on MLB The Shows 24 with Blue Jays baseball here on Jokers of the Gaming Network. I've been the one true Joker with John and Chris. I thank them for calling today's game. And with that, we are signing out, where our next game will be the Jays taking on the Rockies.